Hello. Are in the jungle. As you can see, check out these blackberries. So this is a new spot for me. Even the dog gave up, he didn't come in. He's sitting up in the bush. Not what I've just walked up and found. I'm not sure if it'll show up. No. Look at this horizontal bedrock. It's a better. Perfect. Look at it all. Fractured the whole way through, you can really see it there. It's all running across the creek. So I'll get in and clean it out. Someone might have had to go here. It's hard to tell. I can't see anyone being motivated enough to get in here for a long time. So it's looking pretty good. I just got the little sluice. The water's getting pretty low at the moment. See, she's just a trickle in this one. The bugs are unbelievable. So we'll get in and see if we can clean out some cracks and crevices and hope someone's left some gold for us. I'll probably just do this bit in here to start with, just to test it out. I should have bought me a machete if I had known this joint was got that many blackberries. Well, let's see how we go. Alright, I finished the first bucket. You can see the gold there. Now this one, sit next to another piece, get out of the shadow. That looks just like gold. I know it's hard with this camera, you can see the gold there, gold there. What that is pyrite. I've never seen a piece of that gold, but oh, I've just steamed up the camera. It's so humid down there, it's crazy. And the easiest way to know if it's pyrite, because it just won't, where'd it go? It just won't behave like gold. Yeah, I've lost it. There it is. Oh, that's a different piece. Yeah, but that gold, I mean, it'll sit there if you swoosh it around. There's heaps of mica in there too. Like you can see when you move that, as you see that bit of mica just go flying, that gold will sit there, but it's not a bad start. A couple of specks. You can see the hole I'm starting to get in here. I reckon that bit there will probably come out. So I'll keep going down and we'll see how we go. It's not bad. Alright, I'm starting to get down there. I just assumed that it'd go straight across, but you can see here, it's dipping straight down. There's a big hole here, and then it keeps going. I'm hoping you can see down along here. I'm hoping I can crack that out with my screwdriver, and then I'll follow this channel. I mean, imagine that's perfect. Gold's getting trapped and it'll work its way down to the lowest point. I found some nice little pieces. I'll show you when I finish. Nothing awesome. Like, I'm not thinking this is a great spot yet, but like I said, those first couple of buckets where you're getting off the top. Yeah, I think the next lot of material I'll be getting is all this stuff in between these cracks. Look at this up. Super humid. Well, most of this stuff will just be rubbish, but once I'm getting down, I really didn't know. You can see that channel there. You can see it goes at right angles right there. So I'll clean that out and then we'll have another look. I'll be interested to see how deep that goes down. I can't really tell with the water, but that's probably about a foot. A bit over a foot actually to the deepest point there. Water's crystal clear here. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, someone would have had to work this because it's so visible. I mean, in the old days they would have, but I don't know whether someone recently would have got in here. A lot of the time when you get down in places that haven't been touched for a while, you get a nice harder pack, whereas this is pretty light. I mean, this will catch gold forever. It's just Depends how much. I mean, I can clean this whole section out if it turns out to be good, but I'll get down as deep as I can here first and see what's at the bottom. Hello! I'm out doing a bit of metal detecting today. I was trying to find these gullies that I found in a map. It's not far from my place. And I was walking in here and I could hear a couple of deer. So I followed the deer trails in. Look at that for a wallow. It's like the super highway of deer. Oh! Look at the tracks. Ooh. I can hear them at my place at night sometimes. You can see they're coming in from there, there, and there. There must be tons of them when you see how many tracks are in here. Oh, there you go. Hello. Welcome to Blackberry Heaven. I walked in to find this old gully. It was one of the last ones they mined. I think they were even mining here in the Depression in the 30s, 1930s. It's pretty overgrown, as you can see, but I found the old diggings. Well, that's hard to come up, but they've trenched out the centre of this gully. It almost looks like a mine shaft, doesn't it? You can't even... So they've just come straight up the centre of the gully, trenched it out, and you can see you can't really see it on camera, but there's a overburden pile running alongside it. That's probably 8 foot deep, at least. There's parts of it I can't even see. I'm being stupid and standing on a log over the top of it. But I've been wanting to come up here for a long time. I bought the detector in here. But, as always, thwarted by blackberries. As you can see. Cut up all over the joint. I knew I was coming in here. I should have worn some better clothes. I don't need a fire to go through here, but this is actually a branch of the bush that comes out. You can see up there. There's a farm up there. So this is actually one of my old videos, Casper's Bridge. That bridge, which is obviously no longer in use. There was a dray track running up the top, probably to get in and out of here before they'd cleared out all this farmland. That's how I followed it. I followed the track halfway up and then I just cut across looking for the gullies. This is definitely it. So Casper, you wanted to have a look in here, mate? I found them, but there's not a lot we can do in here. It's even just too bushy to run the detector. But this gully here, they found nuggets up to 17 ounces. Hard to believe, isn't it? We're not going to really see any quartz or any gravel. No, that's a lie. There's a bit of quartz right there. You can see it. So, they struggled finding the reef just through this section. They reckon it might have actually been above us. And as the creeks come through and denuded it all, they took the reef out as well. I mean, there's plenty down in the... Oh, I'm going to fall in here. There's plenty of quartz reefs down further, but through here, because of the amount of gold they found, oh, hang on, they could never find the source of it. And just through here, through that clearing, there's another little creek. The farm, you know what farms do. Not much, it's just a drain there, covered in blackberries. But you can see, well here you can see where that pile runs through. So I'll keep going and have a look around. I don't think it'll be all that exciting gold wise anymore. Whoa, shoes. Bloody hell, it's deep. Can't see it through the camera, but if there's a fire ever runs through here, that'll be the first thing. I mean, see these, look at these super big trees. There's no black on them at all. These might not have been burnt for decades. Oh, I got some exercise at least. I'll keep walking up, and if I find anything interesting, I'll show you. But it's always fun to go in and find these places. I was just walking up. Let's turn that off. Further up the gully. If you look over there, there's an old tin shed. Now there was an old timer told me that there was an old bloke that lived up here in a hut and just prospected. I don't know when, I think, like the 40s, 50s maybe. But they wanted him out, so they burnt his hut down, the bastards. That was in here, but I thought it was a bit further down. Well, there's a track there. Everyone sort of knows that that's the way to the hut, but no one ever knows where the hut is. So that's a random place to have a little shed. I don't know if I'll be able to get up in there. I'm going to give it a go because it's worth going and have a look. But this is all same bit, all dug out. They've just started down the bottom and just trenched it. You can see just here, this is the overburden. But I suppose if you're pulling out 17-ounce nuggets. I didn't realise the scale of the works that are in here, but that obviously explains that old dray track. I just wish it would show up better without all these blackberries. There's actually 3 gullies that run along, and there's a creek that runs down there, and then a popular gold creek. I'll walk up a bit further and let's go and see if we can have a look and see what that is. Oh, I tell you what, it's hard going in here. I found this tree that crosses over towards that shed. I think I might give it a go. Or I might die, one of the two. So I'll get out there and we'll have a look. Now, it seems I thought I'll run the camera so you can see how I died. Yeah. Why do these things? Doing carrying a detector. Oh, Jesus. I'm not going to die if I fall, but I'll tell you what, I'll be picking blackberries. Prickles out of my arse for 10 years. Piece of piss. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Well, now I'm tangled. We're through. Alright, that's shit. Bit of a clear. I'm not sure how far down it is, I'll turn you off. Oh, that's just here. I feel like I can see where I've just walked through. I picked the wrong side of the creek. Ow, blackberries again. Alright. Huh. It is some sort of old building. Can't be that old, these trees don't look that old. Who knows? Someone obviously had a little shelter down here. Yeah, it's not that old, you can tell by the nails. I don't know. Yeah. Right. Look around with the... That couldn't be an old shaft, could it? That doesn't look like it. Huh. Don't know. Do a bit of detecting and see what's here. Just can't tell. No, I'm not sure it was worth 1,000 lashes with the blackberry. If you look, you see that line of light there? That's that old dray track that runs across the top of the bridge, the ridge. We'll see what else is down here. I'm just on the other side of those diggings I was showing you, and you can see why they found some big gold. Look at these boulders they've ripped out of there. Whoa. It's a big old rock pile. The diggings are just right here. So obviously clearing out there, it's an old creek channel, pulling the big rocks out and running the wash through there. You can see for scale. Whole pile. Oh, it runs right through. That's crazy. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, there's hundreds of them. Look. There. Ah, stinking blackberries. I would love to get in there and have a look what they did. Just can't get close. Some more. Yeah, this is definitely on the in the old records. It actually, this was really hard to find, but we worked it out because they gave measurements in chains of how far they worked it. So we sort of guessed on the, this is just on the other side of this ridge is a named creek that runs into another named creek down there. I don't want to give it away, people coming up in here. And I'll probably give away the measurements. They said it was a certain amount of chain up that creek, and then they said how far how many chain they'd worked up this creek. But I didn't, like I said on the outside, I didn't understand the scale. Those rocks are crazy. Just scattered about all over the show. So it must be somewhere, so they must have started, you know, in here and then worked up. But you can see it's the perfect channel. Just those damn blackberries. Like, it makes you wonder how many nuggets are still in here. I'd love to find out. There's actually a just up here. There's a farm that backs onto here. He's got a paddock up over the top there too. Might have to go up and have a chat to him, see if he knows nothing about it. So, just wish he got back in there in those old days. Imagine rolling these rocks out and cleaning out the wash underneath them. Get some 17 ounces. Now, we'll keep going, see what else is down here.